Coming out of the blue corner, standing 6'3", 205 pounds, from Kentucky, Louisville, the greatest so far. What's happening, boxing fans? Y'all know who this is? This is D. Uh-oh, my phone. Almost said my name. So dang now, what's going on, boxing fans? How y'all doing today? How's everything, etc., etc.? Tell me, how was your Easter? How was your Easter? Your Easter? Okay, let me just jump into it. Boxing fans, I'm going to do the top 10 personal opinion. But again, I'm sure I'm right. On the greatest heavyweights of all time. Now, before I start this list, boxing fans, you have to understand, just like my other list, my 25. I'm combining what you bring to the ring, your fundamentals, your gears, and your resume. So fuse that together, and you got a good legacy. And let me get more detail to the resume. The resume means how many characters you fought is on your resume. How many characters? You know, when I mean characters, I'm talking about quality fighters, quality men. So let's get into it. Number 10, boxing fans. Y'all ready? Vitaly Klitschko. Now, let me explain about Wladimir. I'm sorry, damn. Wladimir Klitschko, 6'6", muscle bound. He's not muscle bound, but you know he's very strong. You understand? Oh shit, okay. He's very strong. Y'all dig what I'm saying? So, Wladimir is a beast. You know, he puts that work in. The reason Wladimir is on my list, boxing fans, because it shows how committed and how much he loved the sport. How you gonna be there? Even though there's no competition, you still, who you competing against? Yourself. You understand? It's not his fault there ain't no competition. But look at his resume. I don't know, what is he like? He got like, Wladimir got like 56 wins, right? I'm not really sure. I don't got it in front of me. Probably like 3 losses, 4 or 3 losses, and 50 KOs, 51. That's very impressive. So he deserves to be on my top 10. You gonna compete with yourself. You know, you got his brother. But that's very impressive. He's very mechanical and stationary. You understand? Y'all niggas already know. He makes my list. Y'all niggas hear me? Good. Good. You fought good guys. David Hay, Samuel Peter. I think he fought Chris Bird. He fought some good people. Okay. And Vitaly deserves to be on my list. Wladimir, because I'm sorry, I keep mixing up. Wladimir, because look at all his bouts and look at all the work he get, and look how long he stayed on the throne. He's competing with himself, boxing fans. When you're in that ring, boxing fans, you have two opponents in there. It's your opponent, of course. And guess who's the second one? Yourself. So, he's competing with himself, boxing fans. Wladimir is very committed to the sport. So he deserves to make my list. Okay? He deserves the Ukrainian gladiator general. Deserves to be on that list. Even though there was no one to get it with, it's alright. He compete with himself. You dig? 6'6" hit like a mule. Wladimir's power game. Since he's kind of stiff, I'm gonna have to say a 9. Not a 10, a 9. Alright? Speed wasn't as good, decent. But that's alright. Because his size made up for it. 6'6". And he was in shape. He was committed. You understand? And will was there. Very will powered. Okay. Y'all niggas understand what I'm saying? Y'all know. Number 10, Wladimir Klitschko. He makes my list, boxing fans. Okay, let's move on. Number 9, Sonny Liston. Sonny Delight Liston. Now, let me explain on Sonny. Sonny was a beast. He was very intimidating. I think Sonny Liston was the first intimidating boxer. I think that was the first intimidating boxer of all time. It was Sonny Liston. Nigga was Debo. Like Friday Debo. You dig what I'm saying? I want to spit Red's money. That Debo. So, Liston was no joke. Fucked up Floyd Patterson. And real top boxing fans, I don't really like Patterson. I think nigga Uncle Tom, nigga. Not Uncle Tom, I just don't like his attitude. I think he uppity and shit. You dig what I'm saying, nigga? You dig what I'm saying, boxing fans? I don't really like Patterson. You dig? I don't like Nick. But I'm glad he fucked up Floyd Patterson. And Sonny was a beast, man. He was poised here and there. He was strong. Dig. Vin Ryan's played the role. Was alright. He was a convict, so add some more malice into the fight game, more hate. And shout out to Ruben Carter, boxing fans. I ain't even speak English. I spoke hate. That shit is deep right there. I just want y'all to, shed light on that. That was crazy. So, but Sonny Liston, man. He got it in, nigga. He fucked up people. Now, I just want to tell y'all boxing fans, I don't got box rec looking at schedules. I'm just going off a jump. You understand? Just going off a jump. Sonny Liston was that guy. You want to stay clear from the power game. He gave Ali work first fight. In the second fight, I don't think his heart was in it. You dig? Now, real talk. Real fucking talk. Liston had the ability to beat the greatest. And how I'm gonna say that is, Liston should have shot his straight left to, I'm sorry, his straight right to the body. He wasn't doing that. See, the good thing about the past fighters, they open doors. Each generation of fighters open doors. Nick wasn't that smart to capitalize on Ali, or not capitalize, just have a little answer for Ali breaking down in the solar plex of his stomach, on the pit of the stomach, or the straight right. Y'all peeped that. He never threw straight rights to his body, and it was there, but he wasn't smart enough to capitalize. He did. But Liston had the potential to be the greatest, and you know the greatest gave it to him because guess what? Alias, baby. He lives up to it. But not just that, he just didn't have an answer. He wasn't smart enough to capitalize. And, you know, Liston was no joke, man. Liston was what? Real talk, I don't know his height, but I guess he was like 6'1", 6'2", 6 foot. I don't know, but his muscles was on deck. Fully on deck. I dig. Liston, man, his power game, let's break him down. Power game, I'ma say Liston was, I'ma say a 10. Nick can't hurt you. Liston was brute force, brute strength. He could punch. He could punch. I'm gonna say 10. Power game was a 10. Boxing, sound boxing skills, scale 1 out of 10. I'm gonna say a 5. I'm gonna say a 5 or a 6. I'm gonna say a 5. I'm gonna say a 5 box fans. Alright. He was gotta. What was his strength? Brute strength. Good mean streak. Yeah, alright, nigga. He was strong, but listen, y'all peeped that in the first fight. He didn't do the straight right to Ali's body. That's the greatest right there. And he would have been more smart. He would have capitalized on him. That's a good fight. And I'll break it down for you, because you know I'm into Astro. Sonny Delight Liston was born in monkey years. Monkey is a very clever Sugar Ray Leonard or Jones Jr. Miguel Cotto, fuck. I had to throw that in because, you know, a great fighter. Monkey years are they're tricksters. Inventive. They always got tricks up their sleeves. So it's pretty clever. It wasn't clever enough to capitalize on the greatest. AKA wisdom. Yeah, Puller State. So, Liston was no joke, man. Got it in, homie. You got it in. Glad he whooped Patterson's ass, because I didn't even like Patterson. Don't get me wrong, he was a good fighter. He was a good fighter. I like, you know, what he brought to the ring, but I'm just saying as a person. I can separate that shit. I'm not one of them lames that be blinded by their hate. You dig? I can separate that bullshit. Y'all niggas know what I'm saying? Y'all better know what I'm fucking saying. So Liston was no joke. Okay? Low dirt. He was no joke. Life ain't no joke. Alright, we're gonna move on. So Sonny Delight Liston is number 9. Number 8, Joe Frazier. Now listen, I don't really put Joe Frazier too high on the totem pole. You know why? Joe Frazier didn't have that much bouts. He didn't put that much work in. He did. He put work in. But he didn't put work in like that. You dig what I'm saying? Boy, he got like, I don't even know if he got 30 wins. 30 plus wins. I'm not sure. I'm not on there. Probably 31 or something. But Frazier didn't have that much bouts. Alright, nigga supposed to put in fucking work. Put in work, Nick. And another thing I didn't like about Joe Frazier. Yeah, listen, man. As long as you chase a sport, that's champ enough, you know. Or contribute. But Joe Frazier was in his fake saying. Joe Frazier was really a southpaw. He was left-handed, but he chose to fight conventional. And hey, you know, salute on brother. You know, for stepping inside them ropes, because that's, you gotta be. It takes a man to step him through them ropes, quote unquote. It takes a man to step in them ropes, man. It takes a man. Harry on the ropes film. You dig? So I salute to all the champions. I don't care if you got one bout and you got knocked out in an amateur bout. It takes a man to get through them ropes. Bravery. So I'm saying Joe Frazier, he's good, man. Joe Frazier, good left hook, because, you know, that was his weapon. He depended on that. He was left-handed. Okay. What Joe Frazier do? He gave it to some fighters. He should never sign that contract with Foreman. That was just a mismatch. Not just size. That's just bullshit. Because I'll tell you, Iron will give it to anybody. And Iron's what? 5'11"? Let's get it. So that size don't mean shit. It has its advantages, but it don't mean shit. Because it's all about that. It's all about skill. Skill is kind of like, AKA, the mind. And, yeah, you could say fundamentals too. And will. Will is the heart. Dig what I'm saying? And condition. You know, so that niggas know they're there. But Joe Frazier, my nigga, he was good. He beat some people's asses. Joe Frazier was an Olympian, so he gets points on that. Philly, you understand? Philly, they known to be tough. Philly niggas don't play. Look at AR Ab, Meek Mill, and my nigga Cicero. And I'ma say Cassidy, cause the nigga was nice, but I didn't like him cause he turned bitch when he just turned bitch after this car accident. He just tried too hard, nigga. Real gangsters don't be repetitive. You know, swim in the cesspool. They build from that shit. Real gangsters build. They climb. Shout out to Cat Williams. I don't fuck with niggas, don't keep it pushing. If you was selling weed until 1995 and you still on marijuana on 2002, I ain't fucking with you. I don't fuck with niggas that keep it pushing. Niggas push up the coat. You understand? So it's all about climbing that ladder. You dig? Where'd I get this from? No, I'm just saying why repetitive. Why did I get that? Oh, Cassidy. Talking about Cassidy. Yeah, he was just too repetitive. You dig? Nigga need to build off your gangster. Because, you know, like my Jay-Z started from the bottom. Now we here. Jay-Z started from Brownsville. No, I'm sorry. Either Brownsville or Marcy Projects. Hood ghetto. Niggas clap. Okay? And Jay-Z said, fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to the top. That's what gangster is, alright? So the reason I bring that up, that's why I don't like Cassidy. You know? And not even that. Prodigy. Prodigy doing, you know, took it way too far with the raps. So anyhow, Joe Frazier. Yeah, he should have never gotten there with Foreman. You know, Foreman's a problem. You dig? And on Frazier, he was alright. He works in there. He works. You dig what I'm saying? He wasn't lazy. He works in there. They said if you want to see a person willpower or toughness, you look at Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, get. No. Joe Frazier know what the deal is. Big, so. Anything else on him, nigga? Oh, he gave the greatest some work, nigga. The trilogy. That's why he make me live. First person to beat Ali, knocked him down in the 14th, 15th round, one of them rounds. So that's surprising right there. And this is when you shout out to Ron Loud. This is where you can touch him. You remember facing Ali where all the fighters was talking about him? This is when you can touch. They couldn't touch Cassius Clay, but they could have touched Ali back in the day. You understand? From the retirement, you know, from the late for the bullshit Vietnam thing, they want to draft. Ali did the right thing. Ali, let me. I'm not on this topic yet, but I just want to say this before I forget, boxing fan. Me and Ali, boxing fans, Muhammad Ali and me share a lot of quality traits, and I'll get back on that. Hopefully, I don't forget on the greatest. Just keep that in mind, alright, niggas? Alright. So George Frazier gave the greatest some work. He did good trilogy. I didn't see the second bout, and I didn't really peep the first bout, but the third bout, they always go to Thriller Manila because niggas is going willpower, you dig? And but another thing before I forget, the reason Ali didn't go to the body, because he didn't have to, because guess what? He the taller fighter. He was trained to keep him at the end of your punches, nigga. The end of the punches. So he had to get in the chest because Ali was 6'3". My nigga. He focused on getting the opponent. You're too close, man. You're too close. You understand? Fighting opponents off the end of your jab, the end of your knuckle. That's why Ali didn't have to go to the body, because he was tall. Get the fuck out of here. You're too close, man. You're too close. You dig? He didn't want that intimacy in the ring. Too close. He don't want, because that's shorter fighters' games, getting Ali's chest, because he's the taller fighter. So, you know, Frazier knew that. He got in there with the head movement, the feints, and the work. The knees. He knew that was his game. You got to get into a taller fighter's chest. And the reason he couldn't get into Foreman's chest, because Foreman can talk, nigga. And Frazier's the type of person, he take 3 to land one big one. You dig what I'm saying? You dig? So y'all niggas know what the fuck it is. So Philly fighter, they gonna be proud salute and RIP to Joe Frazier. That is so sad. You dig? So you know the champ looking down on the rest of us and blessing us, sharing his heart to the world. Okay, Joe Frazier's number 8. Let's get it. Number 7. 1984 light heavyweight in the games of Los Angeles, right? Evander the real deal Holyfield. Don't get me fucking started, nigga. Evander Holyfield had will, had a warrior heart, aka was competitive. He's stepping in with the big boys. Big boys. He looked amazing. Now this is the top 10 heavyweights of all time. But he put in work in the heavyweight picture. Favorite bout of all time for Evander? I got 2 of them, but if I had to choose one, this is it right here. Evander Holyfield versus Riddick Ho. Riddick Ho. Not Riddick Bowe, Riddick Ho. I call Riddick Bowe a hoe because he didn't want to step in there with LL's Britain's finest. So that nigga lose points. And plus he was a chump anyways. He the type of nigga wasn't boxing, he'd be robbing niggas' shoes. Or be in the pen jerking niggas hard because he'd be like an enforcer. You dig what I'm saying? Cause he's so big. You gotta really jump that nigga to get it. Cause he can move, Riddick Bowe. You dig what I'm saying? So, real talk, boxing fans, Evander Holyfield had a beautiful physique. He likes to work. Jab was good. He was a beautiful specimen. He was a real hero. So I like about Evander Holyfield. Dig. And he just get it in, man. He had and Evander Holyfield liked to get in there. You dig what I'm saying? He liked to fight. He liked to get in the chest. That's his game. Because, you know, we got get busy with anybody. Evander Holyfield had an amazing legacy, a career. What, still fighting to this day, almost 50? He need to quit the game. And he had a lot of trilogies. He had John Ruiz. I think he fought David too. I think he did. I'm not sure. But a lot of fucking names on his resume. And again, boxing fans, I'm not on the fucking computer. This is off the dome. Just a lot of names on the legacy. And listen, y'all niggas want to holler at me or capitalize on me? The comments is underneath this fucking video. Alright? Niggas want to step. Y'all niggas want to step. Then put your fucking feedback on the bottom of this video. Y'all niggas know. So, Evander Holyfield, nigga, he fought Iron. He fought Iron Mike twice. Now, let me say something before I forget. The reason Iron Mike did that shit, you know Iron Mike got some class because look at his art and the way he gets it. But the world made him crazy. And them headbutts is crazy. But that is crazy. Hey, we'll get on that. That was after what he did, though. Real shit. I wasn't with that. That was worse. Biting Evander Holyfield's ear off was worse than Victor Ortiz. Head fucking shark attack. Headbutt shark attack to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Doing that bullshit headbutt. You dig? But you know what? Why did Victor do a headbutt in general, nigga? Because the reason Tyson tried to bite his ear, which is over the board extremist, because he got motherfucked Desert Storm hit with the headbutt. So nigga was like, nah. You dig what I'm saying? He was like, I ain't having it. Because, you know, that head was like maybe a little hammer. You dig what I'm saying? So thick-headed. That's why he was so warrior competitive. Because Evander Holyfield had a thick-ass head. He was very, very stubborn. Right up there with his stubborn streak with Marvin Marvelous Hagler. You dig what I'm saying? So Evander Holyfield wouldn't budge. Nick was a soldier. He wasn't even a soldier. He was a warrior. There's a difference. A soldier get busy when his niggas tell him, yo, give me an assignment, I'll do it. Warrior get busy anytime, any time of the day, any time of the week. You dig what I'm saying? That's a war. That's Evander Holyfield. So, Evander, man, one of my favorites, man. He looked beautiful at cruiserweight, but then he moved up, man, because, you know, there was more names there was more money, but there was more names at heavyweight, and he did the right thing moving up, just as long as it's natural, baby. Evander Holyfield, what, 6'2"? Yeah, he about 6'2", Evander, yeah. About 6'2", you dig? He got a beautiful left hook, good straight. Now, his power game on some real shit, Evander Holyfield's power game was like a 7. And that's some real shit. Real talk, I think Evander Holyfield only had good power. He didn't have crazy power. But his real power was his heart inside of being a lion, being a warrior. You dig? Didn't question his heart at all. 10. Evander Holyfield probably had the biggest heart on this list. To keep it real with you, on some real shit. That's some real talk. Evander Holyfield probably got the biggest heart on this list. Y'all niggas dig what I'm fucking saying. Okay, but his power game, it don't gotta be on deck. I'm just giving you a rundown. Good work. You understand? He was good. I really liked Evander Holyfield. He can box. His boxing, honestly, 1 out of 10, his boxing skills, I say an 8. I say an 8, and that's real talk. Evander Holyfield, he can get in there. You dig? He looked beautiful in the games. The 84 games, he looked perfect. His body. You dig the left hook? I know that's fucked up what they did, but hey, he know he the deal. You dig? So, you know, they disqualify him, you know, interrupting fucking niggas getting it in. And you know what? That ref wasn't a good thing, because if that ref was off the hook, he would have stopped it when they stopped getting it in. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't riding fighters' cocks like Kenny Faggot Bayless. That nigga be riding fighters' cocks. You dig what I'm saying, nigga? Faggot. And I didn't know that, boxing fans. Real talk. I seen the video with Sean Penn's son calling the cameraman the N-word. You could get in trouble for saying faggot. I did not know that, boxing fans. So watch your tone. Watch your warrior spirit in public, because it seems like gays getting power right now. You could really get in trouble calling somebody a faggot in public. So I was like, oh, shit. You dig? And real talk, and if there's some gays running YouTube, please don't shut my work down, because I put my heart and soul into this motherfucker. You dig? Ain't nobody there ain't gonna be no Zidane 9. Every 26,000 years, charts change. So there ain't nobody with the same chart on this earth. Unless they twins, honestly. Nearly the same, I guess, because, you know, one comes out more than the other. So every 26,000 years, or more, maybe 30,000 years, charts change. So there ain't gonna be no 429, 89, 905 Saturday. You dig? Y'all fucking dig? There ain't gonna be no others a day now. So y'all need to keep me on here, because I boost YouTube up. People go on your site just because of me. So where's my percentage at, nigga? But you know, don't shut the champ's chin down. Just run by me first. Say, listen, you can't say this, can't say that. You dig? Don't just shut it down. You gotta talk to me first. You dig? You gotta give me a warning shot. You can't just. I believe in second chances. You know how they say 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. I really get 2 strikes in my book, nigga, because we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect on this earth. So give them a chance. 2 chances. So strike 1 is like, yo, nigga, listen, stop saying this, alright? Or we gonna have to shut down. So run by me with that. Y'all running, you know, this YT world. Just run by, because I don't mean to offend nobody. I just want to kick the real. You can't even get this shit on television when I'm spitting. Scat it. So Evander Holyfield hold it down. Beautiful fighter, okay? That was number 7. Let's move on. Number 6, George Foreman. Now let me talk about George Foreman real Swiss, or for a grip or whatever. George Foreman was off the hook, nigga, because the nigga was an Olympian, and the nigga can thump, and the nigga was 6'5". You dig? So that's something to be looking at. Now, real talk, I had to go to this quick. George Foreman's boxing skills 1 out of 10 is a fucking 3. It's either a 3 or a 4. Because that's pretty unique what he did to Michael Moore when he was 45. Clipped him with the 1-2. So you know he must have timed that shit. I didn't study that bout fully, but he timed that shot in order for it to happen. You dig? But George Foreman's power, 10 out of 10. Or 11 out of 10. That's how powerful he was. You dig? That's how powerful Foreman was. He had natural thump. And the reason he couldn't catch Ali, because Ali's too graceful. You dig what I'm saying? I love what Ali said. I got a built-in radar system in front of me. This is after the Foreman bout. You dig? A built-in radar. That's why he couldn't plant. You dig? And it means nothing if you can't hit the target. You dig? So he couldn't plan himself. And the reason he capitalized on Joe Frazier, because Joe Frazier's there to be hit. Stationary nigga, maybe good head movement, but he there to be hit. Ali is unpredictable. Mercury in Aquarius, Moon in Aquarius. He's unpredictable. You dig? And he's smart as shit. That comes from Year Pillar, but we're gonna hold that. I just want y'all to get a grip. I'm gonna go in on all these fighters. So George Foreman, man, he's another Capricorn, right? Disciplined, committed, man. This real talk. Alright, y'all real fans, y'all already know who I got on this list who can just as punch. But I think Foreman has the most natural power of all of this top 10 list. George Foreman probably has the most power, but other fighter on here knows just how to punch. But his real power came from his form and his speed and his ferocity. That's real fucking talk. And Foreman wasn't even fast. Foreman's speed, 1 out of 10, foot speed, reflexes, hand speed, 1 out of 10 was a motherfucking 4. You dig what I'm saying? See, Foreman's true power was his heart, yeah. But it was his power, it was his thump. Oh yeah. And his physical attributes, his height. I forgot about that. He's 6'5". You dig? So he had a size advantage, just like the VK nigga, or the just like the WK and the VK, the bros. You dig? He got size, good fantasy match, bro. More with WK because they got similar styles, mechanical, you know, dump nigga. So George Foreman, that nigga was lanky, did it, fucked up Frazier, smoking Joe. He gave the greatest some work. That was the greatest rebound fight of all time so far. That proves how great Ali is, because his dog looked the fight, nigga. And that just made him ant when he came off as an underdog. He just knew in his heart, he just had to prove it to the public and himself. You dig? But Foreman was no joke, my nigga. Foreman was a very sound heavyweight, and he was a real heavyweight because he's 6'5". You dig what I'm saying? And he could thump. He just didn't. He lacked in the skill department. He didn't have no skill. You dig what I'm saying? Look how he's hitting Ali. Them body shots. Them fucking them pterodactyls. Body shots on the ropes. Y'all see that bullshit? He didn't have no torque in his. You didn't understand? He didn't even torque. The way he was throwing body shots at Ali, Robodope was amateur. You dig? So he had no boxing skills, and that's real fucking talk. He lacked boxing skills. Foreman, But it was alright. 1 out of 10 to 3. 3 or 4. I'm gonna say 3. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3, nigga. Alright, nigga. So that's George Foreman, you dig? Okay, y'all ready, boxing fans? The top 5 greatest heavyweights of all time so far. It's not like, oh, they're the greatest, nobody can match. There could be another fighter. We just gotta wait and see. Okay, y'all ready, boxing fans? It's the top 5. Y'all ready? Charles! The Brown Bomber, nigga. Yo, the Brown Bomber threw bombs. The Brown Bomber's power game was an 8. And that's real fucking talk. Brown Bomber had power. He had good power. And I did say back in my greatest 25 of all time, Ali's power game was a 7. I'm sorry. It was a 6. But he turned it up, it's gonna be a 9-10. That was just Ali right there. But Joe Lewis power game was an 8. Y'all dig? Yo, let's talk about Joe Lewis right now. Joe Lewis was the first mega boxing star of all. He was the first mega boxing star. Fucked up everybody. He brought excitement to the sport. When I mean excitement, I'm talking about worldwide. Everybody glued to the television. You dig? No fraud shit. No pack fraud shit. This is real shit. You dig? You know, you understand? And remember racism then. They ain't trying to build up this brother. They want to see him fall. So guess what? Nigga made his opponents fall on his back. Y'all niggas understand what the fuck I'm saying? Joe Lewis was the first superstar. He was 6'2", power game was an 8, 1 out of 10. He want to turn up, it could be a 10. You dig? This is just off average. Hey yo, my niggas. Y'all niggas listening? Y'all niggas listening? Alright, good. Yo, he fought Max Mellon. Alright, Max Mellon. He fought Billy Cutton. That was a beautiful bout. He fought some other white boys. But yo, I salute to them white boys. They you know, they tough. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be biased, nigga, cause I know who my enemy is. I ain't never gonna be biased. Real recognize real. And the reason I'm being real, because I gotta bring the same real rhythm. You dig? You dig what I'm saying? I watch my enemy from time to time, see what the nigga doing, so I can be equipped. You dig? So I ain't never gonna be biased on this shit, even if I don't like your ass. Alright? So Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber, was amazing, man. He was the first mega boxing superstar. And that's a big accomplishment. You got Jack Johnson revolutionized, but guess what, nigga? Was his artillery unique? Yeah. But real talk. Yo, I'm a funny dude, so dang nah. LOL, baby. Y'all niggas dig what the I'm saying. So, Joe Lewis, man. What else we got from the Brown Bomber, nigga? Nigga threw bombs on your fucking chin and your chest. And some body shots here and there. You know, just whooping white boy ass back in the day. You understand? These white boys hated us. You dig? And get what we do to them white boys? We gave them a spanking. You dig what I'm saying? Like they got out of order. And they did. Having the audacity to step to a brother. You dig? That's real fucking talk. So, Joe Lewis, man, he had an amazing career. He had about like 60 plus wins, right? About like 7 losses. He was a beautiful, and he punched. He brung knockouts. He was 6'2". He looked good. Joe Lewis honestly looked small. Joe Lewis he didn't even look like a heavyweight, honestly. Joe Lewis was like 205, 207, right? He was small. Honestly, Joe Lewis looked like a cruiserweight. Or to keep it real with you, like heavyweight. But you know, we get bigger by generational, I think. And you dig? Billy Cutton, that was a good fight. Max Mellon, the world was watching that. You know, they were testing them, you know, timed them right. I salute, nigga, but got back, wiped that nigga's ass, you dig? And just Joe Lewis was a beast, man. He was a real soldier, nigga. You know, white America, he was a puppet. You dig what I'm saying? And thank God the greatest didn't do that. You dig? Because he knew the enemy was. And you know what? He was a historian because he knew they did that to Joe Lewis. They ain't doing the same thing to me. You dig? So you learn from your mistakes, my nigga. We wise. Joe Lewis, I just want to run this by. I want to run y'all thick into y'all fucking brain. The first mega official true superstar of the boxing world was the Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis. Let's move the fuck on, nigga. And matter of fact, let me just add to that. Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey was a fake champion because nigga didn't fight no brothers. You dig? Let's move to number 4, shall we? And again, if y'all, any hoes or any respectable, you know, real boxing fan wanna holla at a nigga or holla at a champ, fuck, the comments is right fucking there underneath my video. Alright, so holla at me, don't be a bitch and choke up. You dig? Say what's on your mind, nigga. Alright, let's move to number 4. LL, Britain's best boxer of all time, Lennox Lewis. Let's talk about Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis was good because... damn, it's kind of too late. Oh, well. Alright, we're going to move to number 4. Lennox Lewis' boxing skills was a 7 out of 10. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to say a 7 out of 10, nigga. His power game, that's a good fucking question. 1 out of 10? Let me see. I'm going to say an 8. I'm going to say an 8. But when he wants to turn up, it can be a 10 or 11. You dig what I'm saying? This is 1 out of 10. 11 out of 10. You dig what I'm saying? If he want to turn up, but average either 8 or 7. I'm going to, you know, yeah, just say an 8. He's kind of big, and he had a good right hand. Right hand make you do this thing. 2-step, hey. 2-step, hey. 2-step, hey. 2-step, hey. Y'all niggas dig. Lennox Lewis was a beast, man. He could box. Now, the speed, 1 out of 10. The speed was a 6, my nigga. He wasn't on deck with speed, but real talk, his size. He's another Foreman. His size, but he was a better boxer. Basically, Lennox Lewis was like a Foreman, but a better boxer. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? He was stealthy, you dig what I'm saying, and he was sound. He wasn't gifted like attributes, but he was sound. His mind, y'all niggas dig what I'm saying. So he was 6'5", right? Or yeah. Lennox was 6'5", 6'5 and a half, and he was good, man. He did the right thing retiring. Y'all see his nose on the commentator, nigga pushed in, gave him a good jab. Good stiff jab, or probably a good straight right or straight left. You dig? Lennox fought some people. I don't know his career like that, my niggas. Hold on real quick. I just want to see how much time. Alright, my niggas. I think it's 46 minutes. Lennox, yo, my niggas. Lennox was good, man. He fought people. He did excellent against VK, Vitaly. Too bad he didn't fight WK. That would have been dope. Fight Wladimir in like 2005, I guess. Or 2006. One of them times, you dig? And no, you still reigning, nigga. You still reigning. But that would have been cool if you get 2 of them brothers on the list. Win or lose. Because that's work, baby. Ain't about, oh, I lost or won. You dig? It's all work, baby. It's WORK. It's about that work. Exclamation point. You dig? Work / greatness. / resume / history poll, nigga. That's greatness. So, who else Lennox fought? He fought Buster Douglas. I'm not saying Buster Douglas is the real deal, but you know, Lennox was good, man. He was a good, and he wasn't. And matter of fact, Lennox wasn't a ducker. He fought everybody, right? He didn't duck nobody. The fuck? He's a true, a warrior, a true boxer, a true champion. He didn't duck nobody. That's all I like about Lennox. Nigga didn't duck, alright? Now, if I'm a fighter, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all niggas. I'm not gonna duck a fighter. This is the most I'm gonna do. I'm speaking from a standpoint. If I was a fighter, I wouldn't fight that person to absolute necessary. You dig? I'll duck him like if he's hot right now, but I won't fight him until it's absolutely necessary. Like if I got other work ahead of me, I'm gonna save him for later on. You dig? But if there's no opponents and he's the only one calling out niggas, like he's the only nigga available, I'm like, alright, bring him to the table. I only will fight opponent when necessary. You dig? Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? Alright? I'm just speaking my third point and stand of view. So that's the bronze medal. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, that's number 4. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Y'all niggas ready? The bronze medalist heavyweight champion of all time. Y'all ready? Larry Holmes. Home device. Yo, Larry Holmes is mad unappreciated, my niggas. Mad unappreciated. Now, I don't know why. No, I'm not going to say no homo, but I guess we like to see star quality, and what I mean is we want to see a film star. I'm not saying for the true box fan. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Larry Holmes didn't have that star sparkle, extravagant personality. You know, niggas, casuals look for that, but real fans don't. You know, we don't give a fuck. We like anybody. We like to see everything. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? Hold on, I just want to cut this kind of short. Y'all niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. So Larry Holmes was a beast, my nigga. You dig? He was a fucking beast. And I say that. Oh shit. Yeah, I did say that. Okay, let's break him down. Larry Holmes, real talk. I think Larry Holmes was 6'3" or 6'4". I think he was 6'4". I'm sorry. I think he was 6'3". I think he's the same height as Muhammad Ali. And it was sparring partners or whatever, right? So Larry Holmes could box scale 1 out of 10. Larry Holmes was an 8. That nigga can box. You dig what I'm saying? Larry Holmes scale 1 out of 10 was an 8. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? He can box. Okay? Let's break him down. Foot movement was on point. Speed 1 out of 10. I'ma say a 7. I'ma say a 7, my niggas. Yep, I'ma say a 7. And you know, he was a good fighter. He fought people. He fought Mike. Mike, you know, knocked him out. Mike was on fire then, you know. Give the nigga some break. That don't mean he sucked. Alright? That don't mean Larry sucked. Alright? Look at Roy got fucking clipped. That don't mean he sucked, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? That's real shit. Roy got clipped. That don't mean he sucked, nigga. Real rap. Look at the second round. That don't mean Roy sucked. Y'all seen Roy in the past, nigga? And matter of fact, box fans, this ain't just the only, alright, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna say that for later, alright? Larry Holmes is good. He had an excellent jab. Oh, hold on. Paper almost flew away from me. I don't want that shit. Kind of windy. Larry Holmes had a good jab. He can box. Larry Holmes' strength was his boxing excellence. It was his IQ. That's why he's number 3. He would give it to, matter of fact, Larry Holmes would possibly win against all these heavyweights in this list. I know Mike knocked him out, but what if it was a real Larry Holmes? You dig? And even if he would have lost against Mike, he would have gave him work. That doesn't take away that nigga can box. You dig what I'm saying? IQ. Larry Holmes' strong point was his IQ, his mind. He wasn't the fastest fighter. He didn't have the heaviest thump. The nigga can box. The only thing, the difference about Larry Holmes in first ranked history poll, that first ranked was blessed with speed. Let's get it, nigga. So that's number 3. That's bronze medalist. Y'all niggas dig what I'm fucking saying? So that's the bronze medalist of heavyweights of all time so far. It's not like, oh, it's a wrap. We put a seal on it, close the bag. It's so far of history shown. You dig what I'm saying, niggas? Alright, so, yo, the silver medalists are the greatest of all time. The silver medalists, we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna explain all this shit, nigga. The silver medalist, the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time, is Brownsville, Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson, a.k.a. back in the day, the Tan Terror. Okay? Now let me get into what I'm about to say with Mike. We're gonna talk about Mike for a grip, my niggas. We're gonna talk about him from a grip. This nigga was freaking... what's the word I'm looking for? He was fucking scary. Okay? Not just physically the way he looked. I'm not scared of the brother. Don't get me wrong. I'll be alert. See, fear's good to be alert. You dig what I'm saying? Stay on your toes, nigga. But I'm talking about Mike was he wasn't just intimidating physically. His fucking style was intimidating. He had a straight his combinations and his mechanics, the way he threw his punches, it made it seem like he could possibly kill you. Cause he fought with so much vigor, so much malice. He fought with such rage in his heart, such passion. You dig? His straight right seems like he'll fucking your head will literally come off your neck. Real talk. That's why Mike was so appealing. He brought everything to the ring: speed, power, skill, hard, competitiveness. Mike stepped in there with anybody. He didn't dodge nobody. Mike didn't dodge nobody. He brought everything you wanted from boxing. The only thing Mike probably didn't bring was for fuck niggas and fag niggas and just cold niggas, be a humble fighter. You dig what I'm saying? Niggas believe. Fuck all that shit. It's boxing. This is the real feel, nigga. Fuck all that shit. So 1 out of 10, Mike's power game on some real shit. I'm gonna have to say a 9. I don't know about a 10, but I'm gonna have to say a 9. But if you want to turn up, it could be a 12. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? It could be a 12 out of 10. Y'all dig what I'm saying? I think Mike's power was a 9 out of 10. And that's real fucking talk. His true power came from his form, his speed. When I say his form, I'm talking about how he threw the punch, his speed and his precision, the accuracy. You heard what he's saying on Tyson documentary? The accuracy. So I think 9 out of 10. The true 10 out of 10 fighter was George Foreman. That nigga had thump. You dig what I'm saying? That's the hardest puncher, George Foreman. But not necessarily. Mike was explosive. You dig? When he wants to hurt you, it's gonna be a 10. You dig what I'm saying? But on average, it's a 9. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying. So we gonna talk about Mike. We gonna go in on this nigga. Hold on. Okay, Iron Mike, my niggas, was from Brownsville. Niggas hoods over there. Niggas is ignorant. Niggas is stupid. Just celebrating ignorance. Gold on my chain. Gold on my watch. Niggas is dumb over there. You dig? And Mike was just starting from the same crowd because that's all they know, nigga. And he wasn't a criminal like that. He just trying to adapt to environment and survive in the fucking ghetto metal heddle, nigga. So, you know, whatever. So thank God he founded something God steered him, or life in general, steered him into the world of boxing. And ever since, it's been history legendary. You dig? So Mike, man, he fought Razor Ruddock. He fought Evander Holyfield. Now listen, boxing fans, y'all know the resume. I'm just dissecting it for y'all so y'all understand what I'm saying. You know what would have been great on Mike's resume during them times? I looked on BoxRec. I'm not on it now, but he lost a lot of his younger years in the sport. I think it was like 91 to 94, something like that. 94 to 96, something like that. A lot of crazy shit was going on. I think he lost 3 years to the sport because either that rape charge. I think it was either the rape charge or some bullshit. So, you know, the world made him crazy. They were a fan. The world made Mike Tyson wasn't crazy. The world made Mike Tyson crazy. Let's fucking get it. Y'all niggas know. Y'all real boxing fans. Y'all already know the deal. You dig? Mike wasn't crazy. The world made Mike crazy. Mike just reacting on y'all motherfuckers. You understand? Shout out to Malcolm X. That's just not intelligent. That's not intelligent. You dig? Defending yourself. They call us crazy heathens, black heathens, because we defending ourselves against these devils. You dig what I'm saying? That's not intelligent. So Mike's reacting off the public. Y'all niggas know who it is. This fucking's a dang 9. So, but real talk, I wasn't with Mike when he bit brothers Zulu Shabazz Warrior Holyfield's ear. I wasn't with that. He just did that. He was wrong in that book. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not with that. He's still champ, legendary, still the man. But I'm not with that at all, biting the brother's ear off. The most, you know what? I know that was crazy, huh? Mike should have at least did some Zab shit. You dig what I'm saying? Don't bite the brother's ear off, you know? And I don't know, did he have the mouth guard on, boxing fans? Because you need the mouth guard where you getting it in. Mouth guard's in your mouth. So I don't know. You dig? I really don't know. I know he was mad, but he shouldn't have bit his ear. You dig? He shouldn't have bit Evander Holyfield's ear. You know, to get it. I don't know. Don't you know what? He's probably a person of class. Don't do no Zab shit. Let me see. That referee wasn't bitch. That was good. That was a fair ref. That white boy. I don't mean to say white boy, but he was a white man, bald headed. Let's get it on. You know, celebrity death match. That referee. He was Dasu's hosting the bout. That was a good ref. That was a real excellent ref. That was a good ref. So he didn't have to take out on the ref. That was a good ref. Let me see. What Mike could have did? I was thinking about do another, just give him serve his own medicine, another headbutt. But I wasn't with that. Mike should not did that. He should have not did. This is what, you know what? Them headbutts. Damn. I'm thinking that ref should have deducted, not disqualified, not DQ, but deducted some points against Evander. You dig? And Evander wasn't doing that on purpose. That's his style. And Mike trying to get in because that's his style. Mike got some short arms. That's his game inside the chest. That's when Mike shines the brightest, when he's inside. And he has no choice but to be inside because he got some short arms. And he's a smaller, shorter fighter. Even though he's muscle bound, he's 5'11". Holyfield, you know, majority of the time, Mike is the smaller fighter. That's why he was so savage, because he knew he had to step his fucking game up dealing with colossals. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? So, I ain't done on Mike, man. And as a legend. Nobody to this game bring that much heat and malice and street vigor to the ring, my nigga. Nobody. But you know what? There's gonna be somebody. Don't get me wrong. We got James Kirtland now, but there will be somebody else. And I'm not saying he's gonna be a Mike, but he's gonna bring just as much as vigor and etc. You dig? He's gonna bring his own style, his own identity of who he is. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? Just like another Roy. It's not another exact person. It's just similar gauge. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? So you just gotta be patient. Y'all niggas gotta be patient. Mike fought. That was a beautiful fight when he lost against Buster Douglas, because he fought his heart out even though he didn't train hard. So that was a good match. And it's sad. I didn't think I finished what I said. You know what would have been a good opponents on Mike's resume, boxing fans? Ike Corte. The nigga, I think he got charged for rape. I think he went a little insane. He had a history of mental illness. Real talk. He was a good heavyweight on boxing fans. George Foreman. That would have been a good fight right there. Even I'm talking about the Foreman that approached Evander when he moved up to heavyweight. During that, I'ma say in the early 90s, he should have fought Foreman. That would have been sexy on his resume. Get all them beautiful names. I'm not done. And you know what? When Tyson was fading and James Toney decided to get lazy, fight James Toney at heavyweight. This is around when he fought Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson. Around the early thousands. Fight James Toney when he was a heavy. You dig? That would have been a good fight. A slippery, slithering, and real talk, James Toney would get knocked out. And I'm trying to see, would that Mike Tyson during year 2000 would have stopped? I don't know about knocked out, but stopped James Toney, because he was so slippery. That would have been good on his precision game. That would have been beautiful. That would have been good, interesting. So Ike Corte, James Toney, and George Foreman. Too bad they didn't make it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. And David 2. That would have been a dope fight, because David 2 fight like Mike. David 2, I was missing somebody. Yes, David 2, George Foreman, James Toney, and Ike Corte. That would have been so dope if they were on their resume. Because, real talk, he didn't have to fight Reza Ruddock twice. That stoppage was premature. And that's another bitch referee on some real shit. He's kind of good, but he bitch inside a little bit. The fuck's his name? Is it Richard Steele? The one that did Melvin Taylor and Cesar Chavez Jr.'s bout. You dig? I seen that fight with Razor Ruddock and Mike Tyson, the first fight, and you could see some of his fight passion was diminished ever since he got defeated. The display against Buster Douglas, you could see he wasn't as driven. When he was training with Kevin Rooney, he wasn't putting the shots together. And even Frank Bruner, that big ass Britain heavyweight, you dig? You could see the vigor wasn't there no more working with Kevin Rooney or before the loss of Buster James. Y'all dig? Buster Douglas. So I'm glad he fought Razor Ruddock though. Razor Ruddock is very fucking disrespectful. Real talk. And I think that 7th round stoppage was very premature. He should have let him get it in. That was premature. So he didn't have to have a second fight. He should have fought. And I know he had that rape charge, but that would have been cool if Ike Corte didn't never catch no charges like that and was still climbing. You dig? Because that would have been interesting. Mike versus Ike Corte, Mike versus David Two, Mike versus James Toney in the 2000s, and Mike versus George Foreman in the early 90s. So too bad they didn't get on their resume, but yo, Mike was amazing. Real talk, I'm gonna give you my list, my favorite personal fighters of all time. This is off jump, honestly. Okay, number 5. This is not the list. I'm gonna just tell you about boxing. I'll tell you, we're gonna go in on Mike, and we're gonna go in on the gold medalist. But we're gonna talk about the silver medalist because y'all have to run through your minds. Y'all have to understand how great Iron Mike Tyson was. He was phenomenal. He was unbelievable. He was amazing. There's a word. He was extraordinary. There you go. He was extraordinary. Oh, let's run through his game. Okay, his power game's a 9 out of 10. My Iron Mike. But don't get me wrong. If he wants to turn it up, it could be a 13 or a 12. You dig what I'm saying? 13 out of 10. You dig what I'm saying? A 10 out of 10 if you want to turn it up. But his average was a 9 out of 10. I believe that, nigga. I know he can punch, but come on, real talk. But the true thump, the true hand power, I think was Foreman. I think George Foreman had that thump. His speed, Tyson's speed, 1 out of 10. I'm gonna say a 10. He had amazing hand power. Yes. He didn't have a speed. He wasn't mobile like the greatest. He wasn't mobile. My Iron Mike wasn't mobile like the greatest. But his speed is a 10 out of 10. He moved like a welterweight. He moved like a lightweight. That was blessed speed. That's another thing where his power came from, the speed. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? Mike probably had a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to say 9. His speed was a 10 out of 10. Mike's speed. Okay? It was a 10, if not a 9. Or reverse it. 9 speed, his power game was a 10. But I think it's that, 10 out of 10. His speed was a 10. His power game was a 9. Y'all dig? My Iron Mike, man. He was a blessing from God, from warrior Greek mythology God. Hold on. I'm back to the phone. Okay. So Iron Mike Tyson was the man who would have won that bout. Okay, y'all listening? The greatest versus. And this is a Cassius Clay greatest. This is after yeah, I'm gonna say this is gonna be after Sonny Liston Part 1 versus 1990 Iron Mike Tyson. I don't know who would have won that. Honestly, I don't think we know to this day. And holla at me on the comments if y'all wanna know what's good in the hood. Okay, y'all ready, boxing fans? So Iron Mike Tyson is the silver medalist, greatest heavyweight of all time. Silver medalist. Okay. Oh yeah, and his chin was remarkable too. He had good chin game. He could eat shots. He brought everything you wanted. Them niggas is bitches and hoes and faggots for hating on Mike, because he brought everything you wanted to that ring. Everything. If you don't like him, you a fucking hater, aka a fucking bitch. Okay, let's move on. The greatest fighter of all time, Muhammad Ali. The boxing fans, I'm outside right now, and there's like a school, there's a couple of houses, they're gonna hit me. And that's kind of uppity, a little neighborhood. They too gassed up in their head. But the greatest fighter of all time is Cassius Clay, aka Muhammad Ali. Let's get into it. I'm gonna talk about this like 15 minutes on Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay. I'm gonna break it down for astrology for you too. Remember how I said Muhammad Ali and me got a lot in common? I'm about to share it with you guys right now. Y'all listening? Me and Muhammad Ali have the same element of earth. I know y'all don't know Astro like that, boxing fans, but I gotta break it down because I believe in myself just like Muhammad believed in himself. I'm talking about being the greatest boxer. I have to prove it. I have to prove it. And meaning follow the sport. You know, fuck what I'm doing now, just follow the sport. Even though I'm a little late, follow the sport. Because Bernard Hopkins started the sport late. I don't think he didn't go pro until 28. I'm not sure if that's true, but I gotta look that up. Me and Muhammad Ali got the same. Our sun sign's in the 6th house for his sun sign, and his Venus is in the 6th house, just like mine. And we got the same moon sign, moon in Aquarius, and we're born in the same Eastern year pillar sign, the snake, aka the serpent, aka the wisest of the zodiac, wisdom. And boxing's a thinking man sport. Come on, link that together. Wisdom. And who the fuck is the face of boxing right now? Floyd Mayweather Jr. He born in snake years. Now to be Pacific, there's 5 different snakes. There's metal, that was Ali. There's water, that was Stanley Tookie Williams. There's wood, that was Lennox Lewis. I know Stanley ain't no fighter, but I'm trying to get y'all grips on what I'm saying. There's fire, the face of boxing now, Floyd Mayweather Jr. And now there's earth, Adrian the Problem Broner, and aka me. But I gotta prove it. You dig what I'm saying? We are the best of boxing. History has shown it. Another bad white boy. I think he was a wood snake. Yeah, he was Mickey Ward. Mickey Ward was born in snake years. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? So the serpent, and if you buckle down to their style, you see how they strike like cobras, and they neutralize you with the venom. We get stronger in later rounds because we build up that momentum. Y'all niggas dig what I'm saying? So beast. You dig? The reason Muhammad Ali's so great, boxing fans, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Nobody has more characters on their resume than Cassius Clay Muhammad Ali. Nobody has more characters that he beat, or not just beat, he worked with. I'm talking about if he lost, he still gave him work. But majority times he won. Nobody has as many characters as Muhammad Ali. And let's name the names. George Foreman. George Foreman was a character. Come on. Joe Frazier, more than once. Sonny Liston. That Italian guy that did 15 rounds with him. Ken Norton was a character. Larry Holmes defeated him, but still a character. Henry Cooper, Ernie Shavers, Ron Nowzai, Leon Spinks. Oh, Leon Spinks is a snake too, boxing fans, by the way. He's born in snake years. And this is Eastern. This is, Chinese food restaurant. Lot of characters on his he fought a lot of characters and he beat them majority of the time. Now let me go back. You know how I said Sugar Ray Robinson's number 4? Because he don't have much characters on his resume than Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran. Those guys are legends. Those are characters. But the only characters, don't get me wrong, Robinson fought some characters. Tony Gazaranzian, something like that, some Italian guy. Basilio, the Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta, and some other guys. I gotta take a shit. Damn, I shouldn't even said that. Y'all on my business. I might edit that shit. Muhammad Ali fought characters, and majority of the time he won. He has a lot of characters on his resume. He fought everybody. 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 You dig what I'm saying? That was Cat Williams saying. But Cassius Clay was amazing. Let's break down his power game. Scale 1 out of 10. Real talk. I know I said 7 boxing fans, but I changed my mind. Muhammad's, I think, power game was a 6 out of 10. But if you want to turn it up, it could be a 9 or a 10 or an 8. You dig what I'm saying? If he wants to hurt you, if he knows them shots are gonna land. His speed was a 10 out of 10. To this day, that's true. There's not a heavyweight that's fast. And to this day, not a heavy, except for Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson didn't have a speed style. He had a power style. You dig? Get in your chest. You dig what I'm saying? And His speed, that was Muhammad's true gifts. His strength was his speed. You remember how Ronan said he could beat your hook? You dig what I'm saying? That was his speed. That was his strength. I'm sorry. It wasn't just speed. It was speed and what's Larry Holmes' strength, his IQ. And you know what? I didn't say Mike Tyson's IQ. Mike Tyson's IQ is damn. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10 for Mike Tyson. His IQ. He was either 8 or 9. He was really good. You dig what I'm saying? But Ali was amazing. His IQ is a 10. Even, you know, I take that back. It's a 9 because y'all right, boxing fans. He didn't go to the body. Y'all are right about that. So Muhammad Ali's IQ is a 9 out of 10 instead of being a 10 out of 10 because y'all are right, boxing fans. He didn't go to the body at all. You know, he just did headshots and jabs, and you know, he did the right thing throwing jabs, but y'all are right. He didn't go to the body, but he didn't have to because he was a tall fighter. You dig what I'm saying? He was 6'3", not majority, but he was taller than his opponents. He was mostly taller than all his opponents. He was 6'3". You dig? So Muhammad's strength was his IQ and his speed, and he summed that together. Now, if he wants to hurt you, he wants you to feel that power, he wants to display it, he could turn it up to a 9 or an 8 or possibly a 10. That when he knew them shots were gonna land against Foreman, when Foreman fell, them shots was a 9, possibly a 10 or an 8. It was either 8 or 9, but it was possibly a 10 when he felt them shots were gonna land. And when he feels them shots are gonna land, what does he do? He turns up, nigga. Turn up, Future's voice. Turn up. You dig what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Clashes fought Henry Cooper. Yeah, he fought Sonny Liston, and he was young too. So that says something right there. He was young. That, you know, he ain't no joke. You dig what I'm saying? He's unpredictable. And again, we'll break Muhammad down too. Muhammad, again, box fans, I know y'all don't really know. Maybe y'all do. Maybe y'all look at my videos, my Astro display. But Muhammad had a Mercury in Aquarius and a Moon in Aquarius. So that means he is very unpredictable. He's a genius. He's unconventional. He's unconventional. You know, with the hands down and throwing shots from all types of angles. Floyd got that Mercury and Mars in Aquarius. You dig? Now, Muhammad's Mars sign was Taurus. So Taurus is like intellectual, and it's good to have it in that placement because it's steady. It's even temperament. So he never lost composure because Taurus, out of all the signs, if not all of them, are the most self-controlled sign of the zodiac. That's why we go ballistic when we lose it, because we rarely get mad, and boxing's a thicker man's sport. So he keeps his composure excellent because, you know, Mars and Taurus, they know how to channel their temperament of getting mad. They really get, because it's so early. You dig what I'm saying? So he never lost his temper. The only time somebody got underneath his skin was Darrell. What's my name, huh? He got in his head when he's talking about Tom Cassius, and you know, he changed Islam. You dig what I'm saying? He changed religions. That's the only person that really got underneath his skin. It was Darrell. What the fuck's his name? Is it Darrell? That guy that was you got a thing, oh Cassius. You got a oh Cassius. You got a way. I forgot his name. Something Darrell. What's his name? Shit. That's the only opponent that really got underneath his skin, because he's calling him Cassius. He didn't take him serious, and that's another thing. He got love for his people, so he's thinking, why is this Uncle Tom calling me that? You know, it got in his head with that. So that was clever. I forgot his fucking name. Damn. Y'all know who I'm talking about, boxing fans. But let's break it down. Muhammad is a blessing from God. He embodied the people. Again, Moon in Aquarius. He embodied everybody. Anybody that was an underdog. Anybody that was oppressed. That's another prime reason he didn't go to Vietnam, because you know the Americans were the bullies. You know, I don't know the military history, so don't judge me on that or don't criticize me on that. But he knew who his true enemies was, and he knew who was underdog. And the underdog, you know, the Asiatic dark people, like I said. So, let me break this down once more again. Hold on, boxing fans. Just give me a moment. Okay, great. The reason that Muhammad Ali, aka Cassius Clay, is the greatest boxer, the greatest fighter, the greatest so far, this is just the heavyweight list. But not just that. On my top 25, he makes my #1 gold medal too. History ranked poll. My #1 spot. The reason Muhammad Ali, because I didn't really explain it to y'all in my top 25 video. The reason Muhammad Ali is the greatest fighter of all time, because he fought the most characters more than any fighter that ever stepped in that ring so far. And majority of the time, 85% of the time, he won. He lost against Larry Holmes. He lost against Ken Norton. He lost one bout against Frazier. But that was work. You dig what I'm saying? Win or lose, that was work. He fought characters. Remember Customato, RIP? Thank God for him and Mike Tyson meeting up. And, you know, they blessed us, the boxing world. Ali was a character himself, but the reason he's great because he fought so many characters in that ring. Robinson had a lot of fights, a lot of bouts, but who'd he fight? Let's go again with who'd he fight? A bunch of tough white boys who refuse to sit down. Nigga, sit your ass down, alright? But Ali fought characters. He fought characters. Let me run their name again. Yeah, Ernie Shavers, you can say that, nigga. Leon Spinks is a character. He fought characters. I'm talking about people that are colorful and animated in that ring. That they had, their IQ was a 7 and up. But not just that, they all had something unique to bring to the table. Their power, their speed. The fastest person Ali ever faced, oh yeah, I forgot, it's probably Floyd Patterson. That's probably the fastest person Ali fought. And he was a character too, honestly. I keep on forgetting he fought Floyd Patterson. That's a character too. So Ali fought a lot of great, not great, but very good quality. Some of them are great because they make the list, but very good quality characters. He fought a lot of characters on his resume, and majority of the time he excelled. This is a dang 9. This is a dang 9, fool. And I just want to say I love boxing. That's the greatest thing I ever took up for myself because it taught me so much things. Taught me discipline, confidence. Confidence meaning taking care of yourself, defending yourself. Discipline, spiritual reality, eating right, healthy. Respect. I'm intact with mannerisms and respect, but it taught me more. It got me a good eye for more of that. And it just taught me a lot, man. And I'm still learning to this day. I'm about to be 24 years old, 4/29/13, boxing fans, and I just want to appreciate y'all listening and my feedback and, you know, what I got to say to the world. Because I feel like I got a lot to, I feel like I have things I have to share to the world that the world don't know. And who else gonna do it? Because they not Zidane 9. You dig what I'm saying? Now I'm the person to do it. And what I'm really talking about, I'm talking about astrology and boxing. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fuse them. I talk about it, I break it down, dissect it. I'm good at that. So boxing fans, again, this is a dang 9 fool. Boxing's here. We gonna keep it alive. The true fans are gonna ride or die and bust them shots in the sky. We out, boxing fans. I swear ain't nothing but LOVE. Love, baby. We out. Take care, guys. 1.